So Norman Mapeza was unveiled as the new head coach for Scotland FC. It's interesting to see that in a matter of days or in a matter of hours after they announced the departure of Tonderai Ndiraya, and they managed to bring in Norman Mapeza. So I'm going to talk about three things here which are going to happen at Scotland FC. And the first thing is about results. So Scotland FC is a club which is result oriented, and Norman Mapeza must know this. Scotland FC is like Real Madrid. If you don't bring results, you are out. And I don't know if they are going to give him space to create his own project, because whatever Scotland FC is planning right now, they are planning for building a team which is going to compete in Africa, a team which is going to compete at local level, and mostly they are aiming to be on the same level with clubs like Mamelodi Sundowns, Zamalek, Esperance, TP Mazembe, and all these kind of big teams in Africa. But in order to achieve this, they need to have a project, a long-term project whereby you give enough time to the coach to do whatever he wants to do. Because to be like Mamelodi Sundowns is not an overnight thing. So I don't know what's going to happen with Norman Mapeza at Scotland FC. And the second thing is we need to look at the exodus of players. Are we going to see a lot of players going out at Scotland FC? Because as it stands, I don't think the style of play for Norman Mapeza suits with the current players which are at Scotland FC. And definitely is going to bring in new players, and also some players need to go out so that they can create space for new players who are going to come in. And we know that Norman Mapeza is a very good coach, and whatever he's going to bring at Scotland is going to be spot on. And like I always say, that Scotland is there to set standards, and it's going to be difficult for any other club in our Castellagga Premier League to compete against Scotland FC. And especially with the arrival of Norman Mapeza, we are going to see the same thing which happened at FC Platinum, whereby the team is dominating, and this is going to happen. And I know a lot of people they are in denial stage, whereby they don't think that it's going to happen, but this is what is going to happen with Scotland FC. And the last thing which I want to talk about, it's about patience. So Scotland, or Scott Sakwanya, the owner of Scotland FC, must have patience with the club, or we can say with the technical team which is going to take over from Tundra and Raya, because whatever they are aiming, it's something which is not going to happen tomorrow, and they need to build something slowly. And you need to give the resources to the coach. The resources are available. The money is there, and also they need to give time to the coach. And also another thing is they need to give freedom to the coach. So I don't know. Some players were signed before Norman Mapeza came in. There are some rumors which were saying that some players signed already some contracts. I don't know if Norman Mapeza was involved or not. So this is another thing where we need to find out who is bringing players. Is it the coach, or is the executive, club executive? So these are some of the things which are very, very important